Hey there guys. So I needed to transfer some plants into different pots because they're getting bigger, and I thought it'd be a cool idea to go ahead and do it with you guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer this little guy into this bigger pot because he's growing, and then I'm going to transfer this big guy into this bigger pot because they're growing too. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go along this process, and there's going to be multiple clips, so here we go. First thing is you gotta get your gloves so you don't get your hands too messy, and then you can always clean them when you go back inside. I'm gonna put these gloves on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do this bigger plant first. It's gonna be kind of tricky to get them out of here because you want to be super gentle and pull them by the stem, but try not to hurt him. He's a living thing. And then I'm also already have this pot full of soil. Just gonna take out some of the old leaves, and then I'm gonna make a hole in there for the plant to go into with my hands. And then I'm gonna pull this guy out. But the great thing about the soil is that you can still save the soil for other plants too in case you don't use it all. So here we go. Very carefully. There we go. And then what's cool about this too is that you can see the roots on the plant, these little stringy guys. That's how the plant's gonna drink up his water. So I'm gonna carefully put him in here. The whole reason I'm doing this is because this plant, he's really tall. So I wanna go ahead and give him more space to like grow and really be the best that he can be. There we go. Okay. There you go, guy. Just gonna go ahead and pour the soil out around him too. Make sure he's nice and comfy. Another thing the roots do is not only do they work as straws for the plants, but they anchor them in just like a boat's anchor. So that way they don't go anywhere. If there's strong winds, they don't blow away, they don't get knocked down, and they can still grow as best as they can. And I think he's gonna be much happier in this big pot too. See how he's liking that. Another thing too, you wanna make sure you don't cover any of the leaves. Because if you cover some of the leaves, that's how the plants get their sunlight. So you gotta make sure they can still get all the sun they can get, and they can grow. Okay, we're just about there. All right, settling in. Sorry, it looks a whole lot better. Very pleased with this. Okay. Okay. All right, and then voila. This plant has a whole new home. Looking really good. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this plant into this pot. This plant's got a pretty cool name too. This one's called a spider plant. And what's cool about these is that if it has little babies, you can pick it off and then put it in this pot and just watch it start to grow, which is exactly how I got this one. Just from another friend, pick it off, put it into some dirt, and then it starts to grow. So here we go. Remember, you gotta be super gentle to these guys. So dig around. There we go. Coming right up. Trying very hard not to like hurt his roots or anything. Make sure that he's doing all right. So I got a lot of roots in here I can feel. Oops. Oh my goodness. This one's got some really strong roots here. Check out these. Wow, this was not like this when I got him. So he's doing so good. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in this dirt. Cover him up. All right. Then throw in some more dirt to go around. Okay, and then he will do the rest. All in there. New plant, new pot, hopefully bigger plant too. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. See you later. One more thing before we go too. Now that I added all this new soil and everything, I want to make sure that the plants have what they really need is water. So we're gonna go ahead and water these plants. I hear the best way is to just flood the pot and then wait until it gets dry in a few days and then water it again. But every plant needs a different amount of water. So make sure you're careful, pay attention to what the leaves are doing. And yeah, thanks again guys, see you later.